All right, we're doing a video where we warm up the microphone, warm up my voice. And this is more of an actual warm up because wow, Chessmoot a huge scam. We're going to read that later. This is a warm up because it's kind of early in the morning. So that's what we're going to say if we lose. Oh, it's just early in the morning. It's early in the morning for this person, too. No opponent. New opponent. All right, what do we got? E4, D4, abort. Chief, daggum, two of them? What's going on? People don't want to play in the morning. That's okay. Let's try it again. I don't want to go to chess.com. We're not going to chess.com. Worst comes to worst, we look at a 10-0 rapid game. I don't really want a rapid game, though. Okay. Oh, we're getting kind of a mainline Scotch here. Do I want to try for the gambit? Here's the problem is I haven't really been studying the gambit. Okay. Where are we going here? This is a bad move. Yeah. So now, what do? I don't think we push up again. I think we just develop like normal. Interesting move. Do I take this just because it's like, it's not a free pawn, but if he takes, is there a way to, like, solidify this pawn? Like, if I were to come here, takes, check, here, check. What would you do here? Like something like this. And then, well, then I'd have to trade queens. Okay. So, I guess the question is developing here or here. Or do I take? Here, 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 castles. I think I take. I think this is fine. If I castle long and they take, I have this. But But technically speaking, this does give me isolated pawn. I can also come in here, looking at this pawn, looking at this pawn. Right. Is there interesting? Okay, so they're trying to dominate the knight. Let's get this boy out. Okay. So let's see about that. Probably looking here. This feels good to me. Maybe you go this way. And then here maybe. Nah, dude, you ain't getting that take back. Be willing to bet this is a new boy. This a new boy? Yeah. Yeah, this a new boy. That's a new boy. Okay. Dang, if I would have known he was a bit new, maybe I would have let him do a take back. For this early morning game. You don't see that? The hell is a lolly variation? I don't know. I don't know about that. Okay, so this is obviously a mistake. So there is a line here where this is like just a known mistake. It seems natural, but you come out and then you so this is definitely a line. I can't super duper. There is it's definitely a line, and then I think you go back and you just come out and castle kingside and yada yada. So G8's a mistake, or F6 is a mistake. There's nowhere good for that knight to go. Unfortunately. Now, is this a winning? I don't know. And then here, yeah, another one. Let's see. This was an idea. Takes. Here. So I could have hit him with this. This is almost the Greco. Almost. It's crazy. I could just take this pawn. Trade queens. And you have this weak pawn. Your king's out in the middle. And honestly, if I can get a rook here, I can just like freeze both. I can freeze your bishies up. Anyway, yeah, and then here, kind of my idea, right? I don't know if I talked about it during the game, is that kind of I have a developmental lead, right? So here, one, you've got two isolated pawns I can attack. And this is another kind of just not great move because all the dark squares, right? So this just loses another pawn. Pawn. This doesn't work because I just take it. Okay, let's do a computer analysis. This is kind of a really short game. But it's done what we needed it to do, which is warm up the mic and warm up my voice, even if maybe my brain is not as warm. Maybe I'm still tired. Sometimes you gotta. Okay, so, one blunder. Yeah, I probably went from like super winning to not winning. Yeah. What's the best move? Bishop f4. Getting your pieces out. Developing. Wouldn't even worry about that. Here, queen takes e5 check. Yeah, it looks like you're just creating kind of too many threats. Oh, especially this. Oh my graciousness. This maybe would be wrong because you could just take. No, you'd have to. Here, takes, king takes, and kind of sack a piece for no good compensation. Now the question is, could I handle something like here? What? Oop, that was a mistake due to ya boy her. Okay. That's what we call an oopsie-daisy, and not looking at what pawn moves can happen. I like how I played a great game and then randomly was like, actually. Yeah. Now again, I see this move a lot in Blitz. So like really lower level stuff where it's like, see a piece, take a piece. But ironically, like I've looked at it a bit, and I still don't think I could super duper punish it the way it should be punished. Half a pawn amount. I've looked at here. Yeah, I think you come in. I mean, the computer says here, and I think the line I have is something like this. Outside of this is another one that's call it an inaccuracy, where you just drop back. Yeah. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the video. It was pretty quick. Little miniature in the Scotch. Oh, another. Oh. I like how now it's calling it a mistake instead of a blunder. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, this just kind of gives away. I thought it maybe wasn't as bad. Now it's just an even game. But aren't you making a move you'd want to make anyway? Like, I'd want to make this move regardless, right? Harass. Harass. I'd feel pretty good in this position, I feel. Okay, anyway, so looking at it, I definitely tried to give it all away. C6. So really, interesting. Takes. Here. Oh. Well, that's definitely something to look at, right? To see here. So we put on our thinking caps, get ready for our pattern recognition, and realize that if we check here, they'd have to come up, and then we can mate here. Okay. That's a good pattern to realize. We'll talk to you later. This was a shorter video.